So one of the big projects that we've had now since 2000 and 2011 with the Department of Transportation is the outdoor advertising project. And this is a statewide project where we go out and we help manage the inventory of the state and also help process incoming requests by sign companies to the state. And there's a major data collection effort that's involved in that project where we go out and we collect data along the interstates, the billboard assets along the interstates, and we do that in a very different way than how you think of doing data collection in a traditional surveying environment. And so the project itself involves thousands and thousands of billboard signs along all the controlled routes and all the interstates in Illinois. And in 2011, when we started the project, most of the survey projects that we did traditionally would follow the survey model of a couple surveyors going out in the field, collecting data about an asset, collecting locations of the asset using high-tech survey equipment generally to do that. The issue that we had with this project is the volume of data that we had to gather, which was all the interstates and highways, but also the safety factor that was involved in gathering that data along the interstates and highways. You have to find a place to park, you have to find a place to get back to the sign billboards, you have to navigate the ditches and the roads, and it can be very unsafe. What we found going into the project was that we felt like we could leverage technology to do it in a much different way. And that way is to get a truck or get a van and drive the highways at highway speed and collect data, similar to at the time what really the only examples that we had to kind of go by were traditional Google mapping or Google Van or something like that. And we found that there were some options available, although they were experimental and high risk, that there was some options available that were economical enough for us to get in and actually equip a van and go out and start collecting data, start driving roads and collecting data as we do that. We knew that if we could get into that and figure that out and figure out how to collect data at highway speeds, that we could then take that model and apply it to other sectors at Hanson. And we have done that. We've gone into other areas, other locations, driven smaller segments and provided inventories that would traditionally take a survey crew much longer to do. Are we still doing it the best way or not? Is there a more efficient way? Is there sometimes a cheaper way to do it? And then finally, is there just an overall better way to do it than what we have traditionally done? Are you willing to reevaluate how you did the previous project and go into the new project with some unknowns and step out on a few ledges and maybe make some mistakes that can be costly in the short run, but usually it's a learning experience that you can build on into the future.